Crocker, Steve Crocker. No. Sorry, I couldn't resist. My name is Steve Crocker. I'm a longtime network researcher. I have the privilege of being involved with the internet and the ARPANET from its earliest days back in the late 1960s and continuing. One of the things I'm best known for, which I consider to be quite accidental, but nonetheless, is the creation of the Request for Comment series. And my name is on RFC1. And so that's, very briefly, I'll tell you my life story. I set out to do something entirely different. I set out to study artificial intelligence and understand how the human mind works from a more scientific point of view. And in the process, I became pretty adept at programming and system programming and so forth. And when the ARPANET project came along, being in the right place at the right time, I said, well, look, this looks very useful. It doesn't strike me as intellectually as challenging as the kind of things I set out to do. And so I very obstinately refused to do my PhD work on it. But I took the time and deferred my PhD work by several years in order to do this work. And but I then took a break and went back to do the things that I set out to do, which didn't turn out to be nearly as successful as the network work. In the network community, you have people like Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn, who became famous for creating the internet protocols and so forth. One small detail that I took on as a clerical administrative issue was administering this small set of notes that we said, well, we need to write some stuff down. And I came to call them, with the help of Bill Duvall, requests for comments. And that made it into the Oxford English Dictionary. And so my life is defined by a clerical addition to a task that was a diversion from what I set out to do in the main thing. And so that's my life story. So rather than 007, Steve Crocker, RFC1.